I guess it's just an avoid it. That's just Steve? Halloween Steve, not Bubbles Steve. I hear the phone. Well done, director. Wrong button. Telekinesis is right next to use.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
Janitor.
Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh, dang, that took a toll.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Oh, a new arrival. Welcome, new arrival. Hello.
React strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Wait. Oh my god, it was right here. You buggers. This is like when you finish a dungeon and then a doorway opens that goes back to the entrance. Bureau funding. To all staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skim over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms, and how we operate our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Man, I thought this was a window. Can't climb it. Didn't I knock that shirt over before? Wait, did this just open? Post-it notes. Oh, clearance level 4. Hey, what's up, Epic? Your tax dollar's hard at work. Where is Emily? She should be here, right? There was a room here where Emily was sitting at a table, and I'm trying to remember where it is. The boardroom? There she is.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her
Ooh.
Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with
She makes me
no
think of a
pass,
Vulcan
no
for some
training,
reason.
In this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
What kind of test?
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
And this is the outside of the building. Sounds like she's playing Mindustry. It's the villain! I won't be fooled again. I got through all of RE7 without realizing that Grandma was the girl. This time I'm picking up on the fact that that janitor's bad news right now. Is she wearing a big speaker or a suicide vest? It's supposed to protect her from the red mist. We're immune to it. What is that? That looks like a rocket silo. Unknown caller. Open loadout. The internal lockdown, an emergency security measure, is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the directorial override and lift the internal lockdown. Hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except by the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Wait, what? You're the director now. We expect independence, dependence. You are authority chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. The game needs you. You're the main character. Board countermeasures. We are at war, hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide the countermeasures strategy. Accept, ingest them. at control points. The countermeasures missions will benefit you. We will give resources rewards for each completed countermeasure. Is this the thing I already saw earlier?
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my
No, I don't think I've seen this.
our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory.
Mandatory.
To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Hey, okay, chat. What's up, sir? I warn you, things are getting weird. All right, Ocean View Motel. Oh man, more of this loop.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board.
I wonder if we'll get to open the other doors.
Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
The whiskey. Alright, control points. Oh my gosh, do they all have the same video?
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house.
Hang on, facts, I'll read that in a sec.
I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Alright, if I remember correctly, in the Dead Letter section, there was a really creepy multimedia collectible you missed, the first of many. Dead Letter section. Alright, hotline. I'm getting so sick of this video.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly.
There's this one and one more.
Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it.
I wonder if he's actually going crazy or if this really happened.
With objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion.
Yeah, we had a nosebleed when we used the hotline. If he's using it a ton, I wonder if it's like messing with him.
The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Like he sounds like a junkie. Alright, last one.
A director
Trying to see if I
needs
could
a
skip.
team. My management team.
Oh wait, is this the... We've already seen this.
These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
Okay, okay. We've already seen that one. Alright. Someone said the dead letter section. Which is north. It replays it. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'll let it go.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is.
Northmore was his
Filled with
predecessor, I think?
Fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Okay. And then someone said the control
Do you
point
hear that?
had...
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Someone said the ability points?
Hope has asked us
Sounds
to
like it's coming from the elevator.
documentation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
What? How many points do I have? Oh, 4? Are these all 1-pointers? I mean, might as well just get all the first row. Okay. Not enough essence to reset. Oh, you can do resets if you want. Additional weapon slot form. Use 11 points to unlock additional weapon mod slot. How do I get the points?
In person, with a pencil.
Astral constructs. Weapon forms. Construct Shatter. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. A shotgun?
On paper, I think she's trying to get us killed.
Mods? Construct a random personal mod common. Alright, I don't want to do that right now. Let's see. Ammo cost per shot, projectile spread, reload speed. Plus 2 projectiles fired. Okay. Does the game save automatically? You return to the last checkpoint if you quit to the main menu. Well, I just used a checkpoint, so that should be fine. Alright, cool. Alright, chat, we are at the end of our time for tonight, but this is cool, and I am happy to play this one to the end. This is really neat. The gameplay, so far, you know, just run and gun is nothing special, but the telekinesis response and the fact that, like, all the terrain responds to your attacks. Like, I was denting pipes, caving in walls, you know, breaking drywall. Like, they did a lot of work on the terrain on this game, and it shows. So I am enjoying it.